Van province is a province in the eastern Anatolian region of Turkey, between Lake Van and the Iranian border. It is 19,069 square kilometers in area and had a population of 1,035,418 at the end of 2010. Its adjacent provinces are Bitlis to the west, Siirt to the southwest, Sirnak and Hakkari to the south, and Agri to the north. The capital of the province is the city of Van. The province is considered part of Western Armenia by Armenians and was part of ancient province of Vaspurakan. The region is considered to be the cradle of Armenian civilization. Before the Armenian genocide, Van province was part of 6 Armenian vilayets. A majority of the province's modern-day population is Kurdish. The current governor is Mehmet Emin Bilmez. The province is mainly populated by Kurds and considered part of Turkish Kurdistan. The province had a significant Armenian population until the genocide in 1915. In the 1881-1882 Ottoman census, Van Sanjak had a population of 113,964, of which 52.1% was Armenian and 47.9% Muslim. In the 1914 census, the Sanjak had a population of 172,171, of which 63.6% was Muslim and 35.7% Armenian. The remaining population was Nestorian Assyrians at 0.5% and Chaldean Assyrians at 0.2%. In the first Turkish census in 1927, Kurdish was the most spoken first language in Van province at 76.6%, while Turkish remained the second most spoken first language at 23.1%. Other languages enumerated included Hebrew at 0.2% and Arabic at 0.1%. In the same census, Muslims comprised 99.8% of the population and the remaining 0.2% being Jews. In the subsequent census in 1935, Kurdish stood at 72.4% and Turkish at 27.2%. Other smaller languages included Circassian at 0.2%, Hebrew at 0.1%, Arabic at 0.1%. In regards to religion, Muslims remained the largest denomination at 99.8%. Jews stood at 0.1% and Christians at 0.1%. In 1945, Kurdish stood at 59.9% and Turkish at 39.6%. While 99.9% of the population was Muslim. In 1955, Kurdish and Turkish remained the two most spoken languages at 66.4% and 33.1%, respectively. This area was the heartland of Armenians, who lived in these areas from the time of Hayek in the 3rd millennium BCE right up to the late 19th century, when the Ottoman Empire seized all the land from the natives. In the 9th century BC, the Van area was the center of the Urartian kingdom. The area was a major Armenian population center. The region came under the control of the Armenian Orotids in the 7th century BC and later Persians in the mid-6th century BC. By the early 2nd century BC, it was part of the Kingdom of Armenia. It became an important center during the reign of the Armenian king Tigranes II, who founded the city of Tigranakert in the 1st century BC. With the Seljuk victory at the Battle of Malagert in 1071, just north of Lake Van, it became a part of the Seljuk Empire and later the Ottoman Empire during their century-long wars with their neighboring Iranian Safavid arch-rivals, in which Sultan Selim I managed to conquer the area over the latter. The area continued to be contested and was passed on between the Ottoman Empire and the Safavids for many centuries until the Battle of Chaldirang, which set the borders till this day. During the 19th century, it was reorganized as Van Vilayet. In 1927, the office of the Inspector General was created, which governed with martial law. The province was included in the first Inspectorate General over which the Inspector General ruled. The span over the provinces of Hakkari, Siirt, Van, Mardan, Bitlis, Sanliurfa, Alazig and Diyarbakir. The Inspectorate General were dissolved in 1952 during the government of the Democrat Party. Between July 1987 and July 2000, Van province was within the Ohal region. which was ruled by a governor within a state of emergency. According to the 2012 Metropolitan Municipalities Law, all Turkish provinces with a population more than 750,000 will have a metropolitan municipality, and the districts within the metropolitan municipalities will be second-level municipalities. The law also creates new districts within the provinces in addition to present districts. In Van province occurred several earthquakes. In 1881 an earthquake occurred and caused the death of 95 people. In 1941, Van suffered a destructive 5.9 MW earthquake. Two more earthquakes occurred in 2011 in which 644 people died and 2,608 people were injured. In a 7.2 MW earthquake on the 23rd of October 2011, more than 500 people were killed. On the 9th of November 2011, a 5.6 MW magnitude earthquake killed also several people and caused buildings to collapse. Van province is divided into 14 districts. Hekabad or Kavastepe Hosap Castle Muradiye Fall, the Armenian Cathedral of the Holy Cross on Ekdamar Island, the Armenian Monastery of Narek Varagavank, Armenian Monastery, the Armenian Monastery of Saint Bartholomew, ruined Ottoman Mosque in the old ruined part of Van city, tomb of Halim Hatun in Gevaz, ruined Ottoman minaret in the old part of Van city, Dunda Fuat, Turkiye Nufus Sayimlarinda Azinlikla.